What's going on, everybody? I am Solo69 and welcome to my channel. So, I'm gonna do a little bit of a reading before I take my butt to sleep. Thought I would share it with you all, see what's going on in the energy. This reading may not resonate with everyone, it may not resonate with hardly anyone, so just sit back and chill and enjoy. But if it does resonate, that's what's up. If you feel like it doesn't and you want to check back later on to see if it hits home, go right ahead. I appreciate everyone that comes in and allows me to bring you this message. Thank you so much. I have a small headache, but I took something for it, so hopefully it'll be working its way down. All right, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get into your message and see what's going on. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just see what comes out, then I'm gonna cut the cards, go from there. All right. Somebody may be wanting to just see other people, play the field a little bit, mingle a little bit around. You could be single and, you know, maybe you've been to yourself for a while, or maybe not, but you could be single and thinking about why not mingle. Maybe you was tied down, maybe you fresh out of a relationship and want to be free or feel free. But there is an energy of freedom, of doing what you want, dating who you want type energy. Hey Peter, what's going on? But make sure that you're letting, if you decide to go out and, splurge a little bit, have a little extra fun, you know, is if you're spending money, have some extra money put to the side. Like, don't take all your cash. Maybe you want to transfer something into another bank account just to make sure that you don't overspend. You have enough money to just do what you do with, If you are, mingling with different people, be safe, Just be safe. You know what I mean by that, by anything. Kissing disease count too. Just saying. You may have people around you that may be afraid to approach you as well. You may also feel this way about someone. And it's about, I don't know, I'm feeling like somebody want to just get out and have a good time and be free when it comes down to, like, maybe they've been in the house or hermit mode or something, or just locked into a relationship or something like that. I'm picking this up right now, though. Now, some of you could actually be the total opposite. And actually you're thinking about telling someone how you really feel that you've been talking to often. Maybe you got love on your mind when it comes down to that person, or maybe, situation. You may feel a little defensive, or even you may feel like the person that you may want to say something to may get on defense, and could be a little, there could be a thought for the other side of this. Yeah, somebody is in love. Meanwhile, somebody's playing the field. So it could be two different energies, or these are two people that, one may be in love with the other one, and the other one is interested in mingling and playing the field, being single. All right. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. All right, yeah. Somebody is like very much in love. And, the other person may not realize how much someone else may have felt, or they may not realize how much the person that's feeling this way may not realize just how, they may just be realizing, my bad, how deep it is, or how much they really care or love somebody. It's given in love. Energy is here. All right, so show me the message. I don't know if I cut these cards. I feel like I did, but I don't think I did. And I'm either way go, I'm gonna let a card jump, still cut the cards, and we're gonna talk. Show me the message for the collective, the important message for collective tonight before I go to sleep. Well, you may have somebody around you that may not want to say how much in love they are, and they would rather just leave. This person also may be keeping it to themselves because they're afraid that you may leave or turn your back to them. You may not feel the same, and it may cause a wedge in between some things. What's up, everybody? Yeah, but this person is head over heels, straight up. They are very much in love. They just, I don't know, maybe they think maybe somebody is passing through. Have y'all ever met somebody for a moment, you work a certain place and you see this person, but they're only there because they're in town, but you manage to have a spark or the vibe, you catch the vibe with each other, and then you know that they're only like for a summer, for a few weeks, something like that. Somebody fell for another person you know, and it's making it seem like maybe someone is afraid of this person being, leaving, and maybe they maybe don't know if they would go, or this is maybe a red flag or distance and stuff like that, so they're not saying anything. I can understand that though. It's almost like having a crush that you would like to talk to, but you know that they maybe are deal with the same sex, and you know that they only deal with the same sex, or you got a crush that you know that you feel a certain way about, that feeling, just puppy love, or somebody that I catch, but I ain't gonna never be able to touch that person. Somebody feeling like this, okay? But they have the opportunity is giving me to say something. And so they could be doing their research to see if something could possibly go further than. They feel inspired to do it, to at least check into it and do some research on the person and see what's going on. They may be following up, kind of keeping a close eye. Something, if it's worth going in for the long haul, in it to win it, maybe maybe they won't and reject me, and shoot, even if they do leave, shoot, maybe I go with them, or maybe they can come with me if I leave, something like this. And it's giving like a deep conversation, heart to heart conversation is going to be had, and that's the way that you're going to learn the lessons, get the wisdom, if what's going on. This is in the cards, y'all. I kind of like this energy because it's giving a straightforward message. Giving a straightforward message. You could be a Virgo or dealing with a Virgo, or you can have it in your chart. Yeah, Virgo is strong, pretty heavy. Virgo, somebody could be super in love with you, but they are on guard, or this could be you. Because things is cool. Y'all, it's a squad here. Oh, hell no. It's a squad. This shit funny. It's like fun. It's joy. So it's look like y'all got a good thing, conversation or something. Y'all there's a vibe. There is a hell of a vibe here in these cards. But you may feel like, hold on, doing too much. Okay. You may feel like somebody doing too much, like they kick it too much, they party too much. They may, give a little reckless energy, a little overindulging in recklessness or something. Or somebody may feel like this about you, or you may think this. It is giving a self-awareness though, with yourself more so than, I don't know who I'm talking to here. But it's giving more of a self-awareness than anything else. Or you may think this person feels like that about you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, mate. It's giving projected energy. Like maybe they feel this way, but do you feel like you may be doing too much? I don't know what the too much is though, but it's overly doing something here. But it's almost like feeling like in a short period of time too much. It's more so giving me like, you know how people can get together and, you know, and end up intimate a little sooner than they thought, you know. Something maybe could be even like that, like not really knowing this person long and, okay. Shit. What is this? This is definitely like the blues. You know, hold on. Okay, y'all. It's given that this person has a fear or maybe a little bit distressed energy here because I don't know if someone is married or if they are looking to want to marry you, or worried if you know if you're wanting, if you're engaged to somebody else. It's a lot of distress about this. It's like like assistance is needed right now. Right now, bitch, right now type. It's very distressful. Somebody could be a little nosy, a little obsessed. It's not bad though. It's giving cute eye candy. It's giving, say, appeal to, just appealing. But they don't want to be betrayed, or they could be seeking and seeing if there's any type of betrayal maybe in your system. This could be the research, or you know, like somebody could be checking in and saying like, "Were you a cheater? Are you that type? What would you do?" It could be anything of that sort as well. I'm kind of keeping it wide open because this is general, and it could, you know, I don't know how deep this is really going, but for the most part, it looked like y'all got a good ass vibe. But somebody, I'm not sure if they having legal issues right now, but it's definitely giving like tying the knot, or maybe this person is married and are going through a divorce and feeling like they may not be able to catch you in time. There could have been some rumors that were spreaded, or some type of gossip about a physical attracted, like who you could have been attracted to, or somebody being attracted to you. You could have took heed to this. Yeah, it's something, you know, you could have realized there was some betrayal going on as well around this. It's like, you may have some hot or cold energy right now, and people may be sensing that type of shit. So guess what? They could be tiptoeing and walking on eggshells. You definitely got a two-faced frenemy here off the record that's, I guess, been gossiping and spreading rumors. They have came right out. And they could be feeling like there could be some legal things going on, but I mean, they greedy. I don't know what's the greed about with this person. They giving greedy and inconsiderate, honey. And it's looking like, I don't know, you know, it's a lot of laughing, smiling in the face right now going on. But I'm hearing this, it's smile in your face. But hold on, who is this? Shit, you laughing at this mom? Is you laughing at them too about something? But you also on a up and up, want looking like something is becoming official pretty fast here, and you may realize without unexpectedly that somebody is very important to you, and you may feel like this person is not looking to settle or they're seeking other options. Like I say, somebody is like in deep for another, but they may think that the other person is kind of out to mingle and jingle and have some fun. So that's what this is giving so far. Let me see. Is there anything else? Tell me more about this frenemy. Matter of fact, if you don't mind, tell me more about this frenemy, please. If it's okay. They are looking to find something on you that they cannot find. That's why they are a frenemy. That this is here, honey. And see, this is so they could, lessons learned, so they can get some type of wisdom, if you ask me, when it comes down to the fact of them trying to dig for some dirt on you and look for some type of accusation, snooping around. This could be the same one that's putting out some gossip. Maybe they have to find something that's more concrete here because maybe there's no proof of what they're saying here, so they trying to find something on you. Does look like they may be not able to, for sure. You could have really pulled yourself back from some type of energy here. Maybe this person, you could have been dealing with this person. Like I say, if this is a frenemy, I'm pretty sure you were dealing with the person, some kind of way. But they were snooping, really trying to be close to you. So you could have pulled back and kind of put some energy, like some space between y'all, maybe even a ghosting situation, maybe gave yourself some time to yourself, whether you knew this or not. I don't know if you did know that this is your frenemy though, but you may have sensed something ain't right with this person. But or you may just know that they ain't somebody is afraid now. And deep emotions here. Why? Because there's a long-term invested situation here. Shit, and today is the day, baby. And it's right here in the moment. Like I said, and I say them vibes. Didn't I say something about them vibes? There they go right there. Look how they chilling. Kicked up, foot up. Somebody is afraid of that. Or was afraid of that. It was like, because it invested some type of courtship here, but somebody may have, left or didn't care, and it may have given some irrational energy here because of how intense the other person felt about the situation. Or okay, yeah, it's a lot of intense energy here. Shit getting hotter too. I don't know if this person afraid. They saying fuck it. What is this? It's rebellion. It's like somebody they jumping off a porch. I don't know how big, Some porches ain't as big as others. That's all. But they jumping off a porch here, and it's like going against the grain, going against what they said. I don't really, because you got this, You got good luck, lucky break, good fortune, good things to come, turning point. And it's the person definitely rebelling, jumping off the porch, so with me, hold on, sorry. With me seeing that they're rebelling like this, it's definitely like, it don't seem like it's bad. It just seems like they're taking a chance to do something that they may not have done. This is like, some type of adrenaline, jumping off a plane, something that you didn't think you would ever do, or it could be that. But it's giving me that they're taking a shot at someone personally. If you want to talk about it, they could be shooting a shot. Vibe good, things good, feel good, look good. In the moment. Let me shoot my shot. That's what this is giving. It's too intense. Things are heating up. Oh shit! Somebody got away. Somebody got away from this, because really this was hidden lover, 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 lover. That really, because this person is mingling, playing the field, or maybe this is what someone thinks because they got away. It's looking like a runner situation, but it's something about, like, you know how you can. It's like me missing the FedEx truck. Shit, it's not. Did the person really get away, or did they know? Because quick getaway. It's like the FedEx truck and me hunting down the FedEx truck, and every time I missed them by a light, I missed them by something, and thought I was gonna be able to catch them and run up to the truck and get what I needed, but instead I ended up following them all the way back to the FedEx building. It's that type of energy. Meanwhile, the FedEx truck don't know shit. Like, they just driving and delivering stuff, mail and stuff. So it's like I was stalking the FedEx truck. That's what this is like. It's kind of like that, but somebody got away before this person could probably say something. But it's like a low-key thing, you know. But this person is important, and they're looking at them pretty irreplaceable at this point. So let me keep going. Yeah, this is a deep conversation that's coming in here, and somebody is going to be on some reminiscing shit while they having this deep conversation, okay? Yeah, they going to be expecting to, somebody could even be wanting a child, like got knocked up here, popping on out. So, somebody could have been, you know, accidents happen, but is it really an accident? Type shit. Because, I don't know. Oh, shit. But there's a deep conversation here. Somebody could be thinking back to maybe when they got pregnant, off the record. Now, this person may actually, I don't know. It's giving me like they willing to be blunt and honest about some stuff. But it's like taking you back a little bit. Maybe somebody telling you about how they may have gotten somebody else pregnant. And do you remember when I wasn't at home? We was young and innocent then. The baby was. Let me stop. I guess the headache clearing up. Hey, peace, blessings, and miracles. Yeah, somebody may have taken something from another person. They little low-key situationship, or maybe feeling like they take somebody, maybe trying to take somebody from somebody else here, or somebody may be feeling like this. Somebody could be getting awareness to self-awareness, like I'm trying to see through some shit real quick. And let me clear this fog out the way. Hold up, you trying to take my person, or somebody could, I don't know, somebody's realizing, or somebody's trying to possess something or take something back, more so not take it from someone, but it's giving me give it back. What is this? Somebody is like, hold on, give me something back. This is my side piece. That's my hidden lover. That's my little low key thing right there. Give it back. I don't know. Let me sit down and talk to you about that. You took something from me. I want it back. We need to talk. So I don't know what this about. It's getting funny though. This person walking around acting shady and shit. Oh my God, this made a tear squirt out my eye. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord. Here we go. I ain't got time for this and this. Ain't nobody got time for the illegal activity because somebody wanna get shady. Now here we go. Really? That's what we doing. Laugh it off. Laugh it off. Don't even worry about it, sis, bruh. Don't even worry about it. No, just so somebody is codependent on you. That's all. You know, and they gonna have to learn. And I mean, if they want to learn by doing something to you, let them learn behind the bars later on. All right, wherever they go, when they decide if they decide to off themselves, whatever. I ain't trying to be funny or nothing, but people do. They get into that weird crime, passion or stuff. That's why First 48 exists. That's why the ID channel was there. You know what I'm saying? That's why So basically, yeah. Shit, y'all see it on YouTube. I'm pretty sure I ain't the only one that be seeing the crazy stuff that's been happening around here. People getting, because of, and it be some of the dumbest stuff, but it's been relationship wise. So a lot of dumbest stuff. People, somebody could be jealous. It's definitely giving that. Somebody, no. Like, I tear this whole motherfucker down with y'all in it. I tear it down with everybody in it. Everybody can go, but me. Then I'm gonna go for a run, play some OJ for a minute. And I'm gonna take my ass to give my ass a dirt nap. Some people do that unless they get caught and go to jail first. It just depends on how deep this goes. But it's looking like it can get pretty deep. It's looking like it can get pretty bad. If somebody, and this is like, I don't know. And this has been it's too much. Now, off the record, it is giving that. It's giving that. I ain't seen the couple yet, but I don't know who this is or what this is. They having a conversation though, but so it's giving like somebody is wanting somebody back. Maybe come back home to me. Maybe it could even be that. Obsession is real on this one, but somebody angry. I don't think it's got nothing to do with the person that want to say something. Now, keep in mind, this frenemy is here, so we don't really know for a fact why this frenemy is so focused on getting information from you or about you, unless they thinking that you trying to take their little low key situationship from them. So oh no! Maybe they want it back from you. Maybe it was they low key situationship, and they trying to see if you trying to go towards it or something. I'm trying to see what's up. It's different ways of looking at this, so I'm not trying to just make it one way. Like I said, yeah, this is some negative stuff. Somebody need to it's about letting that go. Don't even worry about this. Like, whatever somebody is going to be doing, let them do it. Because if they got enough to come towards you with this type of shenanigans, regardless of how the turnout end, they not going to win. Because at the end, they still don't get what they want from you. They can harass the situation. They can do whatever they want to the situation. If they want to tear the club up, you know what I'm saying? That's not gonna, it can affect you, yeah, but they still ain't gonna get what they want, which is you. So if someone is trying, even if they're just trying to stop somebody else, but it's looking like somebody may have swiped another shit. Low key, I don't know. Somebody like that. All right. So there's a good somebody's got Your budget should be getting balanced out around this time. Somebody's money could be looking okay off the record, but you being called to don't. It's something about the energy of like, I can get that, and and I can spare getting this. I got enough to spare to get something that I really don't probably need at the moment, or I could wait to get. Pretty much, somebody need to think like that. When you like, if you looking at stuff, even if it's online window shopping, or real life window shopping. If you gazing at something and you want it and think, even if it's the last, ask them, see about a layaway plan, even if you got the money, because somebody gonna need, it's like you're gonna need some unexpected cash. I'm not seeing something maybe like breaking on you or nothing. I'm not saying that can't be the case. It may be something that you actually do end up needing. Say for instance, I wanted to buy this sofa. So why not? That ain't a good one. Cause I mean, if I already got one, I don't know. Like, say for instance, I want to buy these pair of boots, and like the boots is actually kind of expensive. I'm gonna throw a nice price up, $1,999 boots. Say I wanted to buy me some boots like that, and I can look at my bank account, and I actually do got it. I actually got 4,000, something. You know what I'm saying? And then turn around and so I'm like, okay, I can actually start getting these boosts because in the next few weeks I'll be able to replenish that back into my bank account. But you also in the private, and it may be something that you've been needing and not really thinking about at that time because it hasn't been convenient for you, or something that it's something like this pops up out of the blue. Maybe like a trip that you need to take and you need that extra excess money to go to have with you before the 2 week period come where you be replenishing your stuff. So it's kind of it's giving like have some emergency cash to the side. Once again, I said something about that earlier when I was talking about just maybe being turned, having a good time. Make sure that you watch your money, almost like maybe you need to transfer something into another account or savings for a minute, some extra cash over there because you don't want to be splurging and fuck around, maybe getting lit or something, and you done wasted it. This is coming out twice, so it just showed me in a different format. So I really do feel like somebody need to make sure that they put a little change off to the side. Okay. I mean, it's not looking bad. It's just looking like it's a necessity or something that you may end up needing to spend on, or something there. You just don't want to overspend. Could have been just said it like that here. I made it so complicated. All right, so that fell off, but good luck to you here because you don't know. You don't know how you finna be in love. Good luck. You have no fucking clue how some love is about to blow your ass down like the big bad wolf blew down the house. And this time it's like he gonna get and I'm not saying the big bad wolf in a bad way. I'm saying the big bad wolf, and this is a bad motherfucker. This is who you want, baby. This is who you've been waiting on. This is whatever, male or female. This is the big bad wolf in a good way. So and they finna come and blow your shit down, and your shit made of bricks. You remember the other big bad wolf? They couldn't blow down the brick house. He blew down the other two, but not the brick house. I wonder why. Maybe the brick house was built off of a certain energy, frequency, or something like that, other than the fact that it was just bricks. What if he could have blew the brick house down if he had a heart of love or a different magnetism that could vibe with the brick house and about the motherfucker on the other side? Maybe the brick house was a little bit more magical. Because this big bad wolf, which is like, you sexy mother, male or female, they finna blow your house down. And it makes me feel like they sure got a key to your heart. And maybe they finna unlock the door and come on. Whichever one. They can unlock the door and come in or blow that motherfucker up because it look like they finna blow it down though. And so it's good luck for it. This person finna show you so much affection. You finna get showered. And I wanna say this is a love bomb. And it might feel like that may be the blow. Like I'm telling you, I'm talking. The whole time I was talking, the car was sitting over here like that. I didn't know that. And when it's finally I moved it, I boom. Now it could be overly done. You could be like, damn, too much. I don't even know how to take it. Now could be for personal gain, but your personal gain. Why wouldn't this person want personal gain? Don't you want personal gain from this person just like they want personal gain from you? All personal gain ain't negative, especially when it's a true equal give and take. Facts. But because at the end of the day, it's almost like you can't go and look for love without loving yourself, because you can have all the love in the world from another person, but if you ain't really feeling yourself to reciprocate that love, you're not going to take it. So the one is just kind of one of the things that Will Smith and Jada Pinkett, and I ain't trying to use them as no example, but one of the things that they said that I kind of stuck with me was that they made sure that when they did get married, that it wasn't because they needed each other, it was because they wanted each other, type shit. Now, however they shit going out, that's their business, but I still think that's a wise thing to think about. It's because when you don't carry, you should be able to carry yourself without that person, and that person should be able to carry themselves without you. So whenever y'all come together, the forces to be fucked with, it's not gonna be. So, and then when another person weak, you can pick up their strength. That's where that shit go. And it formats relationship wise. And it doesn't have to be a marriage to grow that type of relationship. But shit happens. Real good energy though. And this laughter it's just chilling. It's looking like it's all good. You may have some nosy ass people though wondering what the hell is going on. Because y'all are in it to win it, baby. You hear me? I like it. You should too. And I'm talking about, that song by, if you, Plies and Carrie Hilson. It's called Medicine. If you don't know it, you need to know it when it's reading or with. You need to be playing it in the background or something. Do I need to play it for y'all? I'm finna play it for y'all. I'm finna play it for y'all. Just a little bit of it, but this is it. This is it. Off the record, just give y'all a little taste of it, of what I'm trying to say. Cause somebody is on this, honey. Hold on, I'm letting the commercial, YouTube. Hey, Shauna. It's good to see you. I don't know, I've always liked that name, Shauna. Okay, listen though. Shorty, you my medicine. I think I need my medicine. One teaspoon of me is something like a block of blue. Too much of me too fast and you will overdose. Treat you like a newborn, baby, I feed you slow. And if I really fucks with you, I give you a double dose. I'm your little double stack, pop me, you really roll. Nighttime, daytime, I can get to you both. Anytime you want it, I can get to you, that's for sure. Keep me up all night, I can be your no-dose. Need your prescription, feel high, let me know. Call me or text me, baby, when you need some more. I get you back, your baby, when your body's so. This is exclusive, you can't buy this in the store. Okay, y'all. Now I'm pretty sure for the ones who've never heard that song, that's why I let it play a little bit for you. But for the ones who know that song, Shawty, I'm your insulin. Yeah, I'll be that insulin. She said that. Somebody ready to put that body on down and keep you calm, keep you relaxed, keep you feeling good and at ease, making you smile. You know, when you under antiseptics or anesthesias, you get a little loopy. Right, so you gotta now loopy can go bad just because even just it's funny because I was talking to a coworker kind of about that today because she kind of mentioned something about we was talking about it and then we was talking about people act when they get the anesthesia on them and they get goofy talking. She was like she get crying over little bitty things. Like she said something about she thought she broke the straw that she was slurping out of and broke down crying because like the straw was a bending straw the whole time. So it's like, and I love over there. She a fool, man. But it's like that that loopy can go sad and it can be super bubbly and I love y'all done seen them clips people under their medication before they go into surgery and stuff like that. So I'm your insulin, and some people, and here's the thing, in a lot of cases, and that's probably why, like, say for instance, because that makes sense now that I think about it, because you know how people can get a little hooked on people to where they get crazy. They get they get crazy, and I'm talking about some. It's a thin line between love and hate type shit. Um, Then you got the ones that fall head over heels in love and they do everything together, grow together. They just all, they're just so, and they turn into the old, really cute old couple. That just, my God, it's amazing to watch. It's ways you could be head over heels, and insulin is a motherfucker, and insulin, I don't know, that's for a diabetic. Somebody could possibly be a diabetic. But I'm saying, like, the fact that anesthesia is just doped up medicine, anything to cure you is good, yeah. But some people get under them anesthesias and get crazy and loopy and shit. But medicine is to heal you. And so all of the above this is about healing. So we're going to keep it there. Instead of getting, but it make me think like the low vibration people that may come in with a low frequency, low vibration, and then they end up getting, getting love bombed, and that rush of love hit like that, it can get a little toxic. Just I don't know, it just make me think like that with the vibration and frequencies. Like what if that it's kind of like what that do. So here we go. We got somebody here that's a drama starter coming in, man. They're trying too hard. They starting shit, but they starting shit by doing something illegal. This could have something to do with stealing. Somebody tell I'm Mr. Steal Your Girl, Mr. Steal your man type shit. That's what this is about. They going against the grain. That's why it's illegal. They feel like they doing some shit that's like it may be against bro code, sis code, or something. In this case, because to them it's like I'm gonna take them from them. Somebody on that type of time, or somebody already did it, or somebody may feel this way. That's Zeke, y'all snoring. I'm almost finished, y'all. Yeah, this person gonna realize that somebody was spreading rumors and shit because they was trying to weigh down the situation. Wow. That's crazy. This person also, the fact that they felt like doing it because they was a karmic third party. Mm-hmm. And so this is somebody you got to learn a lesson to cut loose, because they went against what you expected. They didn't do what they was up. This person was obsessed, and I just got hot, bubbly hot out of nowhere. That's crazy. Person want to fight. They do. And it's like, and it's like, and hoping that they can be they can like get you to, or get somebody to get away from you, or get you to get away from somebody so they can slip in and rebound. You can rebound with them. Go back to the way things used to be. Memories of yesterday. Fuck them. Back to harmony and peace and balance. Was it that way? Was it really that way? Probably not. I'm hearing, I ain't finna say that, but it rhymed anyway. It was like something was having me finish, like words in my head was trying to make me finish a song, but it was negative. I'm not finna put that there. Somebody is frustrated over a new relationship. That's what it is. They mad. This is either got something to do with a soul tribe, close friend, somebody like that. This is somebody new, boo. Period. And at the end of the day, this person, they over it. They want this person, they on the hunt, really. They want this person to single and mingle so they can become their official person. I want you. This is, I don't know. Somebody is weird. So, that's all I can say with this. Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of flirting going on. Are you learning each other? One of the two here. It's a lot of also like memories, recalling things, lessons that you may have learned, gaining wisdom about each other. It's a lot of that. Somebody's like, I can't take it. They can't take it. They hate this shit. And they actually listen and tiptoeing around trying to see what they can hear. What? So this could be somebody that's in your area, you know what I'm saying? Like something, off the record, like they close enough to eavesdrop. What? Or maybe once again, research trying to find out information. Like they trying to, so they can, I don't know. Person weird. Yeah, but this unhealthy attachment to reach its ending point though. When it come down to this important person that's irreplaceable. Like at the end of the day, you said, so I found the exit plan. I know that's right. You got to. And it's crazy that you actually got to build a plan to exit. That's crazy. This person they are really showing up like this. But look, they don't want you to know that they doing all this. But they cannot stand it. Honey. Furious. Look. I'm telling you the truth about this. Hold on. About this. That I'm telling you. Like somebody, they want you. But you you doing you. And with somebody like, I'm ready to be with you. I'm ready to be with you. Somebody else is like, now, or either they didn't know, or they trying to, I don't know. This make me think of when I told y'all this story a little bit before. My god sister, a long time ago, I was dating girls. My god sister, which tried to introduce me to this girl, which thought I would like. Me and the girl mingled and talked, and actually, we switched numbers. She brought her to my house. And I was sitting there talking to her, and she seemed cool. She was cute. It seemed like she was interested in get to know. She brought her over there saying the shit before she pulled up. So I knew I was going to be looking at her in that direction to see if it was somebody that I would talk to. So I said, okay, let's swap numbers and see what's up. Boy, my god sister waited until she took her home and dropped off, and then got on the phone with me and went the fuck off on me, honey. I was like, what? You weren't supposed to like her. I was like, well, why the fuck you introduced me to me then? What was that about? You chose to do that. She was like, and then she told me she was in love with me. And I said, the fuck? Why would you? Why would you be? And she was married. I got mad as hell. And then I went and told her husband. Because me and him was cool. Fuck that. But then I found out he was gay. He actually broke it down to me and admitted to me that he was gay, and he was happy to come out. Yes, it worked for him, but I don't know. But I was mad at her, stayed mad at her, never talked to her again, really, after that too much, to be honest. Big facts, but for the most part, she was like, I didn't think you was gonna like her. I was like, but why would you? I didn't think that's fucked up for you to. But it's kind of like, so people do weird stuff, man. So it just is what it is. I done had a best friend that was running off. You know, I didn't. She wasn't. I don't know. She was my best friend for a while, a little about maybe a year. Man, girl was running off every girl I was trying to holler at. I was like, why they keep pointing me towards you? What? And every time the girl would leave, I was playing virtual world games on this type of shit. So it won't sound all like no whole shit, y'all. For real, I was on a virtual game with this. But every time a girl would leave, why every girl I meet get around you and start saying that, maybe me and you should talk or something. I'm like, what the fuck? That's my friend. Why am I? And finally, one girl decided to send. She was bold enough to she sent me some screenshots. But apparently, my bestie was going in in their DMs and shit. Asking how they feel about me. Asking this. And saying I wasn't shit. I was just looking for people to fuck on and all types. I was like, really, bitch? This what we doing? And then lied about it. Even when I was reading it back to her, she was still in denial. Finally, she was like, I can't help it. I was, man, don't get your ass up out of here. People are weird. So you best believe when somebody is obsessed and some silent obsession can get deadly, honey. Cause you got people that fan out over people. You can tell that you like that motherfucker. You can tell they like them. Then you got that one that don't act like they give a fuck about you like that. Probably don't even want you to think they even staring your way or like you. Like they may even act like they dislike you or start shit like how this person is gossiping and stuff. But they got, and when I say the obsession of they in love. That's scary right there. Yep. There's a disappearing act here that's happening. This person could be self-medicating. It could also be, you could hard. They may think you're hard to reach or hard to get to, but it's looking like they're trying to make themselves flee. It's making me think of Jeffrey Dahmer. Just not trying to even be funny. He had that moment where he went there for a minute and then he was trying to do better. But you know how, like in the movie, he would set out and stalk them, and they would never know it was being, then he would walk past them and shit like that. He would set up certain moments where he knew to walk past them and get them, to, I don't know, just Jeffrey Dahmer. Oof. There's a lot of, off the record on a good note. Expect a lot of happiness, peace, and balance when it come down to this romantic, passionate thing that's coming in. Y'all gonna be ride or dies for real, and y'all, it's kind of like can't nobody get in between y'all type shit, because it's like y'all know each other, and I think that's where home is, where the heart is for me, because it's like when you really know what kind of solid person you dealing with, and y'all really know that about each other. People do make mistakes and shit do happen, but that's the communication is open, everything. Then ain't no reason for no mistakes. If you ain't making no room for no motherfucking mistakes, it shouldn't be none. But we do. We grow. We still go through cycles, and I did speak that too. But it's all. But sometimes people blame or make excuses for the shit that they do too, and also that it kind of can become repetitive. So, but in this case right here, it looks like y'all gonna be putting up a wall against people that's gonna try to do shit to come in between y'all. You know, like I don't know. It's giving very light with each other because you're not closed at all with each other. It's giving two lights, low key. Can't do nothing but shine together, and it's a lot, and it's gonna happen really quick, really quick. And I'm telling you, this person don't want to hear this shit. They probably listening right now and mad as hell because I'm saying it. But why? But they steady. You know how a mama say, "Baby, cover your ears," and then get the cussing out the daddy. Do you really think that baby can't hear what the hell that mama saying? You know damn well the baby can hear what the mama saying, but they gonna keep their hands over their ear till she say, "Take them down now." How you know to take them down, dude? They don't want to hear this shit, but they steady listening to it. That's what I'm saying, basically. Like the fuck. If you don't want to hear it, stop listening. But this person can't. And the reason why they can't, it's not because they obsessed with listening. They listening for change. They listening for, results. They waiting on this. Like, so they gotta pay attention to it because they gotta get the results. So it's not like I gotta give them credit on it. I mean, I ain't no hater. Like they just stalking and obsessed with listening, paying attention to they looking for results. They're looking for something, remember? So they gotta keep an eye on you. And they gotta stay up with your shit. They gotta stalk your social media. Because they gotta find something to say, "I knew it, bitch." They're just looking. So what you got here is a lot of action that's about to get taken about somebody once again, doing this dramatic ass shit. They lift off is the spaceship has not lifted yet though. Especially when they just waiting to see if something or if or when some people could become official. It's a meltdown, total meltdown, total fucking meltdown here. Yeah, this person is definitely in their ego, and it's like way above sea level and earth level, universe level. Motherfucker found a whole nother area that nobody know about, and that's where their ego is. And they really are like, I'm gonna be honest. You need to look at this like a flag. It's not about this person seeing it as a flag. Now, I did say earlier, if somebody want to do the shit, this is like me saying, I ain't even going to fight nobody no more, man. What I look like? If you want to rah-rah and get in somebody's face and all of this stuff and hit them, then that's your ass. It's a lot of people can get away with shit, but a lot of people can't, especially provoking shit. So I don't know, but this is you being told that you need to be watchful, take heed to somebody's mental distress, and how obsessed they are when it come down to being a toxic person. This could be a man, but it doesn't have to be. This person is very just overly indulged with you, and their ego is, like I say, I don't even know a name for this place because it's outside the universe. The fuck? It's about as far as I can get. It's outside the universe. It's just like how the earth and the universe is out of space. It's outside of outer space. Their ego is there. Past Pluto. I know that for sure. That's a fact. It is way past Pluto. This person's Pluto could be effective at this time. Okay, so expect that you know, this close friend to come towards you. Maybe they may feel a little hot or cold or you know, nervous, but they're gonna come to you probably to warn you about something and how you need to be, you know, protect yourself over with drama. Make sure that if you gotta expose something, or if you got keep your receipts, keep your evidence, keep what you need, and because you know, somebody else is trying to make you look bad or lie on you or something like that. This could be a friend of yours that's trying to warn you about somebody, you know. And I'm gonna be honest, I've learned that some people warn you straightforward. Some people are not in a position where they can warn you about some shit straightforward. So they'll find ways to do it, subliminal ways, eye way, you know, looking at you a certain way, you know, like say little things a certain way to get you to change the subject or something like that about stuff. But y'all look like I'm talking about. Mm, mm, mm. Is this friends with benefits? Do you got a friend with benefits here? Somebody twitching. They could have, you know, like spasms. You know how you can have them in your hands. You can have them all over your body, feet. You can have them in your lip. I've had it in my lip before. You can have it in your eye, like an eye twitch, ear. You know, like certain nerves just jump. Somebody nerves could be getting rattled as well. Something could be also getting on someone's nerves. Okay, y'all, I'm finna get ready to close it out. I know I'm here over an hour at this point. I definitely appreciate y'all for chilling with me tonight. Yep, karma is real. Oh, you know what? The fact that you said red flag, girl. Look at that shit. Look, and then the SOS is here. That's the card that just came out, and with it coming out sideways, it's definitely showing that like man down, something in stress assistant is definitely needed because this is a risky situation here. There's somebody finna act a damn fool. I'm telling you the truth, and it's crazy that I just, you know, I just know somebody finna act a damn fool. Thing is, yeah, because they gonna feel betrayed, and you may expect this. Yeah, somebody think that you took something from them, baby, and you betrayed them doing this. Like you knew I liked that person, or something like that, maybe. Man, somebody a surface pleasures was this person's measures. They're very inconsiderate. They don't give a fuck. They going there. I don't care about what you want. You expecting me to stand down? Where we do that at? Somebody could be an officer, or maybe they think they are. Maybe this is a top flight security or something. So it's best to keep this thing under wraps. You know, I'm not saying forever. I'm saying for now. That's all. Well, you know, because somebody's definitely irreplaceable, and it's your ride or die, man. And y'all gonna be obsessed with each other. What? You good? Breathing. Zeke. Oh, he's twitching. His eye twitching. I guess he's the one that's twitching. Anyway, maybe he's dreaming. But yeah, this is like some obsessed with each other, want each other. You know, this is it's something here that's gonna be exposed about this though. It's cuffing season, baby. What you talking about? Full of highs and lows. Are you gonna get it all? Man, somebody said they ain't having it though. Hell no, you ain't finna be exclusive on my behalf. Not while I'm still here. Not while I can't do anything about it. Nope. Boy, I don't know. This is not. It's not. I don't know what this is. I don't know if this person a hater. What would y'all call this person? Because no matter, it's kind of like just take your ass on and find somebody else. But it's a problem with this. Look, they are attracted to you or to the other person, and it's gossip even about this. Somebody may have already said for real, like I already told this person I liked you. What the fuck? So that's what that's giving. Like, okay, well, I like them too. I mean, what we supposed to do about that? May the best motherfucker win. It's definitely given that it need to remain kind of low key, because it's given, but it's also given shit a hunt for real. Like, may the best man win, a woman, because it's really given like this person was like, you knew I wanted them. You knew that. And y'all know it's people that did that stuff in high school and stuff like that. I dated a dude in high school, and my friend told me after she was standing right there when we met. She was around me when I started walking with him a lot, he was walking me to class and stuff. And she waited until I told her we was actually in a relationship, to where she was like, that was my ex. I had sex with him last summer. I was like, well, why you didn't tell me that? She was like, I mean, it's no big deal. But then she ended up coming at me to where we ended our friendship due to that shit. And because the way I was telling her I wasn't giving a damn. I let the dude go, but it was her attitude and the way she could have just talked to me as a friend instead of acting like shady like that. So that shit got weird to me. So that, some people will wait to say, they won't say nothing, but they'll act out a certain way. Then you got people that'll just speak on up like, dude, I like them too. But you really do got some people that act like, man, it's straight, go ahead. But they behind the curtain, they really boiling, and you can put an egg on their fucking head and that bitch will start frying, you know? So and somebody got receipts. That's the cue. Somebody got receipts. Whether this is like somebody recording somebody talking shit about another person, somebody sending messages or something like this, somebody got receipts that somebody else need to be careful for. Because, like, how you going to try to wreck shop on some shit and you did all of this negative shit? Somebody may know some type of encounter, be aware of something. Somebody may have talked too much or said something, like about a moment, intimate moment, or whatever the fuck y'all had or whatever, to the point to where it's enough to where, like, it maybe even said some shit fucked up in the basis of it and flipped the shit around or something. So y'all, even if you had some real good sex, this person, and this person was all in your, your vajayjay or your PP, all, that night, doing some oral malfunctions to your stuff, and didn't say shit. But next thing you know, they go into somebody else talking about how you couldn't stay up, or either how you stanked or some shit like that, just to keep the next motherfucker away from you. But then, you may have had a somewhat encounter, or you never know, with somebody, and then the motherfucker realized that she said that. Oh yeah, but it didn't even go that far. It didn't even do this there. And how would they even? I didn't even take my pants off. What the fuck you mean? I mean, we wasn't in no position. I wasn't like grinding on nobody or to where my penis didn't get hard because I wasn't attracted. We was talking. We wasn't even thinking about sex stuff. So, like, this is like, somebody is gonna be able to show proof, and I done had somebody do that to me before. Somebody was lying, trying to make me want to be with them, and I kept saying nah, because the way you showing me reason not to trust you, so I'm cool with just what we still doing right now. I couldn't trust them. So, and I kept it real, but I liked it to be around them and chill with them, but I just no. So um, all the way around, found out the whole time. Not only that, but somebody sent me down, because that person wanted me, which was their friend. But they sent me down and showed me text messages. That motherfucker lying all on me, saying I was in love with him and all. I was like, whoa. It was a big wow, you know. So people really will just lie for nothing, or just to get what they want, or to keep their game playing their way. Let's get ready to close this out. But somebody got some proof, then they can show it to you or prove something to you. So that's going to leave this other person, kind of in the dirt. So somebody got to one up on another person. Same chest. Or is it? Which one? This important person here, you need to make sure that you pay attention to stuff, okay? And especially this gossip. Okay, I'm going to get ready to close this out. I've said that already, so please like, subscribe, and share. This person could be definitely, somebody is like wigging out, man. Whether they doing it inside, and to me, it's giving me on the inside. Because if people saw that this person was really acting out, even though they could be doing the gossip and the rumor spreading and stuff, that's a format of wigging out, crashing out too. But it's really low-key giving me that they're doing this more on the inside, and in a minute it's finna get out of control, because they're not going to be able to contain that fire that they've been trying to contain inside of them about this shit. And it's mixed with anger, lust, passion. It's mixed with a lot of different mixtures. A fire. Could be a fire sign. Might not be, though. I'm just saying, like. All right. And it just looks like it can get bad, All right, this is the last one, y'all. Yeah, it can get bad, man. Real bad. You just got to stay defended and be guarded. Right now, you need to become hard to reach, because somebody is really, really, really in some type of mental problem. And the red flag is so real. Dead serious. This person is in a position here where you need to be on defense about it. And it's for this to come out like this still, I'm going to pull them on out. This is a couple. No, wait. This is a couple. Hold on. They are spreading. It's a whole couple spreading rumors. It's funny that you said that shit, and in the end, they want to show themselves. This Bunny and Clyde been hiding throughout the whole damn thing. So now they out, and it's like at the end, it's like they are literally spreading rumors, expecting that these people, somebody fall back from each other. But now they're so frustrated, and look, now they frustrated and scared. This is the ending. That's crazy, y'all. Now they frustrated and afraid. I would try to see what they're afraid of, but fuck it. We'll talk about it later, and I'm pretty sure it'll show back up. So I'm going to go ahead and end this reading, everybody. Thank you for chilling with me, allowing me to bring you this message. I'll be I'll be up tomorrow, making sure that I get those. I got a few readings I got to get out to y'all tomorrow, so I'm going to go ahead and get ready and get me some sleep. Y'all have a good night. Deuces.